Let's see what happens. Oh, man. Hey there. Right now in the middle of packing all the final stuff. I'm doing Stringer because I gotta put my tablet in. I'm doing that last on my laptop right now too. So I'm doing Stringer right now tonight. Trying to get the last everything what I need. My laptop's gonna be last. Anyway, so you got Cheddar, Chucky on here, Cheerson on here. Oh, that cool. Hope you guys having a good Tuesday. Well, I'm like, you don't work in the camera, I'm gonna be fishy right now. If you did, I'm not surprised. Oh, really? Nice. Interesting, bit. These are the games are. Alright, going back to my car. Putting back your things in tonight. The last things could be the suitcase. Hey there, Cameron. Can y'all hear the background very well? Let me know if you can. We'll be back before Christmas, the 23rd. But thank you. I'll let Carl leave up the room. Sorry, go back to my car. And I got something in the background playing.
These are my friends, Billy Bob, Duke, and Beach Bear and Fats.
Mitzi. Yeah, well, hi there, Alyssa. You must be our offstage announcer today, huh?
Yes.
And I guess you want to tell everybody that we're taking them back to their childhood memories today with these kitty songs, huh?
Yes.
Well, great. Well, do you have any childhood memories?
No.
Everybody roll, you can look down the stream.
Be right back.
Well, those some nursery rhymes have asked questions that have bothered man ever since the beginning of time. Let's see how Mitzi asks the eternal question, what the heck's out there anyway?
That they don't do anyway. I like to be live tonight. Okay. Oh, crap. One more thing.
Well, come on, everybody. Let's not bring you back. Yeah. Come on, help me out, little bird. Okay. Jim got corn and I don't care. Jim got corn and I don't care. Jim got corn and I don't care. Looney bird, those aren't the words. It's Looney bird, you bird brain.
Hey, y'all, come on, get your hands together and help me out with the coolest little nursery rhyme I ever heard. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her virgin whey. Along came a spider, sat down beside her and said, what you got in the bowl, baby? What you got in the bowl, baby? Little Jack and Jill went up a hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and he busted his crown. But Jill selling Tupperware and wearing sensible shoes. Take a break, Rolf. Hey, Robin, look up this way just one thing. I want to tell you a story I heard. Y'all won't believe it. Y'all I bet you never heard this before. But hey, you guys things out back there. There was this frog that easing down the road one day decided he wanted to go into his bank to get a loan. He spoke to the lady behind the desk, Miss Paddywhack, said, lead alone. She said, well, you're going to have some collateral. What do you have for collateral? He reached down his pocket, all he had was a little trinket thing, and he tossed it up there on the desk. Paddywhack looked it over with a bifocal.
Okay, I'm back.
Off to the ball. So she skirted on back and forth.
Ha! You fucking wish. You fucking wish if I did. No. Not yet, at least. To be real, if I would end it all, y'all be know my channel would be gone by then. Everything would be gone. I'd be ghost y'all asses real quick. But not yet. My time's not up yet. Yeah, damn indeed. But other than that, my bad, y'all. I was been trying to get things settled, ready for tomorrow. So my bad, I was running in and out. So No, I'm not talking about that. You no, 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 Lord, no. I'm not talking about that. Tomorrow, delete my channel and everything, and then ghost everybody on social media. Ain't that crazy, bud? Yeah, keep that ass. No, no. I didn't misunderstood you. When you said that I was ending it all, I know what you meant by like deleting the channel and everything. Yeah, I didn't misunderstand you. So you good. Alright. I'm gonna skip all this here. I'm gonna go to the next segment. Okay, so let me sit down and relax now. Because I think I'm done everything. Oh, I gotta put the lamp on. What am I doing? Alright, let me put my lamp on. It's difficult to do. Here we go. More better. I should have put that one on first. Yeah, sometimes I forget to put it on. Alright. I'm just waiting on the clothes to be washed and then put it in the dryer. So yeah, anyway. So, where were we? Right. Feeling like being part of the CC fandom. I don't blame you. Believe me, there's so much crap in the community that's happening right now. Some good things, some bad things. So be glad you're not part of it, at least. So I was gonna ask you was gonna go see Springfield, but I know you're kind of like far from Springfield. All right, y'all. So, despite all the craziness, what just happened a few minutes ago, you guys have any last questions, but you guys any questions or anything I want to talk about this channel, any topics about the talk show, just ask away. Ask all your random questions. You can kick out CC Dover back. I think I remember the story, but I just been lurking around. Yeah, I replied to you at the end you on Instagram, but you never respond back to me. Just letting this, I told Josh the other day about that. In the future, like that, maybe, but not much in CC. I mean, there's really not much into CC if you think about it, honestly. Oh god, cause she's gone and never forgotten. Oh god, yeah. That'll be the day, guys. Oh my god, I'm mark my words here. You see what you started? See, that'll be the day. Once I'm officially gone and we never forgotten, that will be the day. You are so right. When the day I quit YouTube, and you'll never know the day too when I quit YouTube. But it's gonna be the mark the words right there. I'll be gone but never forgotten. I'll be like, damn, what happened to him? You're like, yep. Then I come back years later. Yeah, I did the other day. I forgot what day that was, but I don't talk to him that much anymore. You asked about him. I think you did. I think you asked about him the other day, and I called him a day later or so, or something like that. And then I'd say like, yeah, Chuck E. Cheese, Illinois, I asked about you and stuff. So. So yeah, like I said, guys, any questions about the channel, the vids, the talk show, and stuff? Yeah, this X away. Where is the remote? Oh, there it is. Yeah, you're so right. The people who are still in the CEC are for nostalgia or have bots. Otherwise, it's like why bother? You are so true about that. Which, by the way, for those who haven't heard today, and I'm glad you brought up this thing about bots. But for those who haven't seen the recent video today from Showbiz Midwest, he is now the rightful owner for the Brooksville, Wisconsin Studio C, which opened today. Had opened today, like some years ago, which Brooksville received 2.0. So that was the first Studio C for all you amateurs out there. So he does own it, and he got the video earlier today. So he has Clearwater and Brooksville. I'm hoping to get him on the podcast very soon because I love Jay's work of what he does with Voodoo and seeing him having running 2 Studio C bots. Hopefully, um, hopefully we can see them run together. But hopefully I can get him on one day. I'm really hoping so. So that's an end goal. Get him on the show one day for an interview and stuff. Or kids who come, yeah, exactly. Like kids or the children who were born after 2006 that are saying that Avengers the best era, and I'm still nitpicking on that. I'm still nitpicking on that for like kids who were born after 2006 and say that Avengers the best era, even though you just misled or you didn't witness the other halves of the eras of Avenger, is crazy. Imagine you getting on the podcast. Oh my god, you and Daniel both. So I remember Daniel was talking about that too. He's like, he always talking about like, so we're not gonna get interviewed. It's like a running joke we always did and stuff. But about the podcast though, I want to talk about that. About the podcast. I guess I'll go on a tangent here. So I miscalculated, not miscalculated, but I did something wrong when I was doing all the uploads back then. Apparently the show ain't getting a season 3 as I expected to be. You see, the thing was with that, when I looked back on the episodes and discussions in the interview last night, I realized I did a whole number of episodes wrong. And so I went ahead and fixed all that mistakes. I deleted the playlist and I made every separate playlist. As of right now, for topics, we actually we got 9 episodes. So this upcoming episode is going to be the 10th episode. Coming soon for the talk show. So I'm still gonna keep rolling with season 2. I did an interview a few months back. I'm gonna have that up. I don't know when yet. So for those who are wondering when we're getting a season 3, when I announced that, I'm sorry. So we're still rolling with some more episodes actually, because there's a lot of episodes that I have that needs to come out very soon. But right now I'm just having one episode still stuck on about. So yeah. Hello, Deshaun. Daniel, he was for the, yes, I think he was, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. I mean, we don't talk anymore, actually. It's a long story short, but we do not talk anymore and all. But I think he was down for the Splash Mountain retheme. I think he was. I'm not 100% sure. I know California Adventure looks way better than the Walt Disney World version. So I don't, like I said, I don't really keep in touch with him anymore. We don't talk anymore, and that's that. And I mean, I guess I can live with it, and just at the same time, everybody wants to pick their different sides of who to believe and who to trust and whatever during that time. So yeah, but I do miss talking to him, and I hope he's doing well. Whatever he's doing. I mean, Daniel was a cool dude. Not gonna lie, there's no wrong thing I can say about Daniel. Daniel's like, he was really great for the channel with the content at Churritos and Norwalk and all the other stores that he probably had been to and the Disneyland stuff. So great guy, really great guy. So I hope he's doing well, and that's all I can say. Wishing all the people that cut me off the best. that's all I can say for all the people that had cut me off throughout the years. I just wish them all the love and best. And if we cross paths again, maybe not. Doesn't matter anymore to me. But I wish them all the best. What they're doing outside of social media, in a way. So, but I'll definitely be back working on the next episode for the talk show whenever I do get back from the cruise, because I want to try to push this next episode out and stuff, because I know it's been a long time. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I think the outside of the ride, I think people were like fine with more. I don't know. I really haven't heard anything else with with the ride and stuff. So I mean, I don't know. So I don't know anything else besides from like that one footage or something. Yeah, the backstory to trampoline. Oh my god, that was an interesting story that they put out, that they did with the munch and the trampoline thing. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Munch in space. Yeah, that's a. I can't say that's like the most ridiculous storyline that they came up with, but I'm kind of glad. Like, oh yeah, you know what? That's what you're trying to get into, and all. It's entertainment department. Oh yeah, I'm getting a call. Wait, mute myself. My bad. Um, so what cruise am I going on? I'm going on the Carnival cruise. And this one actually that the other day. And everyone get like all that information out there. But yeah, the Carnival cruise. Some may not heard of it, some may not haven't heard of it. So yeah, Carnival cruise. For those that are curious, it's gonna be my second time and stuff. Going on cruise. Me too. I am excited for Sonic 3. Whenever we get back, because we get back Monday. So I'm hoping to see it. I want to see it. If not that Tuesday, it really all depends. So most likely, I want to say like I want to take a Friday to go see it. That's my best bet, is say Friday. And then friends of mine, we were supposed to go, but then they all want to go the day it premieres, and then it's like I'm gonna be on during that time. So I'm excited to see it. I know people are like tripping out about spoilers, but at the same time, it's like, who really cares? It's social media, everything gets a spoiler nowadays. So it's like I really wouldn't care for spoilers, to be honest. I was, it just something I never really cared too much about. But I would love to see it. So what is this? Okay. I bet you it's gonna be good. Don't sink over there. Oh God, we're gonna be the next Titanic, buddy. This is true. Sonic 3 is more worth it than Mufasa, because the Paramount Pictures has really been going all out with the actual promotion of Sonic 3. And like with Mufasa, there's barely anything. Well, besides the trailer and whatever and stuff. And then they got an album just fucking dropped it. but still, Sonic 3 is getting more like recognition, and they're hyping this up to where it's like by next year they're gonna win like so many awards next year at the Oscars. Obviously, they're hyping this up to where it's like they can take so much prize and people are gonna like talk about it. So yeah, it is more worth than Mufasa. As much as I love the Lion King, don't get me wrong. As much as I love the Lion King, I really think Mufasa should not been a movie. Is my honest opinion. Mufasa should not been a movie from the get-go. Now, it is going to fuck up a lot of people because people are now saying that Mufasa was the bad guy. Mufasa was the one that let Scar become who he is. And now people are realizing it in the original movie, saying like Scar was like, I should be next in line. And then it's like, oh, Mufasa was a fuck up person because Mufasa was an adopted child. And then he betrayed his Scar and all this other stuff. So I'm like, you know what? I really don't care about it. I'm not saying I don't care about it because like it's a live action, hello, but still, I really would not care. Like, give me the original Lion King, and I'll watch that over and over again. I'll listen to the same songs. Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Hakuna Matata, Be Prepared. I like listening to the original versions, and then I'll watch like Lion King 2. I'll watch 1.5. I'll watch the Timon and Pumbaa series. Hell, I'll even need to get back watching Lion Guard, but still, like, anything that's worth better than Mufasa is worth going. You'll be surprised by that. Watch how many motherfuckers on your damn TikTok gonna say they're gonna see Mufasa. You already know that's gonna be a fun fact. Everybody and their mamas are going to see Mufasa, and everybody on TikTok is gonna be on your For You page, by the way, too. So just letting you know, watch this shit happens. You swipe up, people gonna talk about how some crazy shit with Mufasa, this and that. That obvious. Yeah, but I think they're also talking about like making a live action Timon and Pumbaa movie too, like the 1.5. And like, no one wants to see that shit. Okay, no one wants to see that shit. I'm sorry, James Earl Jones is great, but still, then again, God rest James Earl Jones. And I feel like it's a really good movie, and it was his last project. I can get that. I might watch it. Okay, hear me out. I might watch it just because it's James Earl Jones. Like, let's be real here. James Earl Jones. God rest his soul. I'll go watch it because of that. I'll watch it because it's James Earl Jones. I don't care about anything else. As long as I hear, James Earl Jones Mufasa, I'm good. But other than that, no, I don't care about anything else about the damn movie. So, yeah, it's kind of is fair enough because they said that the movie was like in contribute to James Earl Jones, and so yeah. You sure that's right, motherfucker? No, I wouldn't say it's for like shits and giggles. If it's like part of me is like, okay, I'm gonna watch it for shits and giggles, and like, maybe because that's what I did with live action Lion King. I just watched for like shits and giggles, and then I never watched it again. But in the cases like, if anywhere people convince me like, oh, you should really watch her or some shit like that, or they say something good about James Earl Jones, again, like you cannot disrespect James Earl Jones, then yeah, maybe I'll watch it. But other than that, I'm not really gonna sit there and watch the movie. So just saying. Now that's the thing. If it said like in contribute to James Earl Jones, cool. But then again, we'll see. So we'll see. Actually, let me look at something. Well, I gotta show you guys what it is reading. All right, there we go. Now you guys can see it. So here's the cast That's in the. Who the hell is this? Aaron Pierre? You are playing movie. Oh no, I'm not watching this movie. First of all, who is this? I mean, no disrespect to him, by the way. First of all, too, I ain't really saying no disrespect to the man. I don't even know. But you are playing Mufasa? You okay, you know what? Yeah, forget this, bro. Forget this. This is y'all Mufasa, huh? This is our Mufasa. Are you playing young or are you playing older Mufasa? You gotta play like older Mufasa. Can't hit young. Let's see. Look at this cast here. You know, a lot of black talents. Okay, Beyonce. Let's go. A lot of black talents in this movie. That's respect on that. Okay, and some other stars I don't really know about. So okay, you know what? I'm not watching that movie. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm not watching it. Okay. So I'm not watching that movie, guys. So anyway, unless my mind said do it for shits and giggles, and maybe, but no James Earl Jones is in there. So oh god, that's disrespectful, first of all. So yeah, exactly, by a child. I had not seen Wicked. I heard Wicked was good. And everybody's starting controversies over that too with the Wizard of Oz. You're right. You know what I'm gonna do? When it says it's tribute by James Earl Jones, I'm ending the movie from there. I'll be like, damn, that was a really good movie. Right? But I haven't seen Wicked. I heard it's good, and then people started controversies over that now with the Wizard of Oz, with Glinda. It's yeah, anything else y'all want to talk about? Anything else at all? How about the business people at Disney? Oh, I guess so. Oh, by the way, speaking which of Disney, no, this ain't nothing controversial. Oh, with Disney, but I'm going to bring this up the other day. You was not here on the stream the other night when I talk about this, right? You was not on the stream this night when I talk about this. But Illinois, I know you like the Muppets and all and stuff, but I was wondering if you have heard that the Muppet community has recently said or found out that they have a pedophile on their little community site. I think it kind of died down now, at least from what I have seen and stuff. But I don't know if you heard or not that the Muppet community has like a pedophile. Wish we had talked about that later night on the stream. Yes, yeah. It's crazy. Muppet History or Joshua Gillespie, as some people says or go by his name. Yeah, he's like a sex pedophile and stuff. It's crazy. It's a long story short, but there's like videos out on YouTube, like his allegations of it, and his wife was in it as well. Yes, pedophilia. That's fucking right. Pedophilia in the Muppet community is so crazy. You are damn right about that. And I didn't think the community like Muppets was one thing. I mean, it's crazy. I honestly don't know what's worse. No, this is the worst. This is the worst. So literally from the loss of Muppet Vision 3D, which as soon as we get an official date, everybody and their mamas is gonna find out about that. So with the loss of Muppet Vision 3D, and then we got the HBO deal that didn't get renewed with Sesame Street, which by the way, just to clear this one up, the next season of Sesame Street that's currently in production right now, it's making this live stream or whatever. It's going to be the last season that's going to be on Max, and then the next season when they do the reimagined thing, it's going to where they lend to new homes, and of course, and then we got this, this, like what's next in the Muppet community that we need to know about, like what is next? What is next that we need to know about? Like we were doing so fucking good this year with the Muppet community, bro. Like we were eating good this year. Jim's birthday was September, and we had a long ass time. We got Oscar the Grouch, we got Gobo Fraggle, we got Kermit the Frog in the one home little shot that was on so many other Instagrams and YouTube channels for whatever reason. I don't know the whole deal what that was, but honestly, just stay on one channel, honestly. And then we got the Fraggle Rock Live that's coming out next year. And oh my god, the walk-arounds are so amazing. The creature shop, they're great. And next thing you know, we got the Muppets still celebrating the 70th anniversary. So, that's still going strong right there. And a lot of other stuff that, I probably didn't mention because I don't really keep in touch with everything. Muppets tight. So gonna find out Muppet Vision. Yeah, okay. So a lot of people, that's the thing about Muppet Vision being on Disney Plus. I honestly don't think the Muppets should be on Disney Plus. I mean, Muppet Vision should be on Disney Plus because not a lot of people can afford Muppet Vision. I mean, Disney Plus. But the fact is, like, it won't be the same experience to it. A lot of people are saying that Muppet Vision 3D should go to Epcot because it'd be a better home for them. I personally think that, like, if the animation courtyard was taken down and renewed for the Monsters Land, that could easily work. That could have worked. But Disney, Disney had their own decisions. Disney had their own ways with things. Everything comes and goes. So it makes a lot of sense. It's a business decision, and that's understandable. I don't know how the roller coaster ride will go, and I am glad that let's be real here. Let's be real. There's like, I'm gonna go pull up a picture real quick. 1 second. Like, if there's any group of characters that really deserves a ride, like on a real note though, is there any band that deserves a ride or like an attraction at Disney? And a lot of my fans have been wanting this for a good long time. It's them. Like the Electric Mayhem, these guys deserve all of their flowers. Honestly. Oh, and the other picture. Hold on. I'm still used to this thing. Wait 1 second, guys. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so these guys really deserve a ride. Like, I'm excited to see where this goes, and also keep in mind too, by the way, as well, not to mention, is that this is going to be also the This is also going to be, there we go. This is also going to be the first project, by the way, too. As I'm saying this right now, the first project we get to hear, Bill Beretta as Dr. Teeth in this attraction ride. David Ruffin as Janice, Matt Vogel as Floyd, Peter Linz as Lips, which shout out to him. Ever since the series dropped on Disney Plus, Lips been talking a lot more, and I'm glad about that. Like back in the Muppet Show days, Lips never really talked at all. And he was like an on and off member, by the way, too. We got Eric Jacobson. Fucking love Eric Jacobson as Animal. And of course, Dave Goes, another guy who needs his fucking flowers. Do not get me started on Dave Goes, okay? If Frank Oz can get a Hall of Fame, Dave Goes also deserve his goddamn flowers. Because this man been with the Muppets ever since. And which character he's playing ever since the very fucking beginning of the Muppet Show was Zoot. Zoot, the character who does not speak at all, is amazing, okay? My God, Dave Goes deserve all the flowers. He is Gonzo. He is Dr. Bustin' Honeydew. He is Zoot. Like, bruh, is there anybody that stayed loyal to the game and never got fired or kicked out or whatever? It's Dave Goes. Dave Goes deserves all the flowers. Like, really, 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 really. That man deserves every flower there is. But I'm excited. I'm really excited at the same time. I'm really excited to see what this leads to with the Electric Mayhem, because as much as I can say the Electric Mayhem, yes, they still deserve a season 2. Hello, Disney. Let's make this happen. But I feel like the Electric Mayhem is a band that really deserved their flowers, because seriously, this band been rocking the generation since the Muppet Show. And man, like, come on, bruh. Like, if you say back then, if the Henson Company released an album with the Electric Mayhem, I bet you that thing will sell millions of records. And I feel like this was the right move for them, and a lot of Muppet fans we're hoping that we get to see this day come. And I mean, yeah, Muppet Vision 3D is Jim Henson's last project, which it's very sad to see it go. But I'm excited to see where that leads to, and also I'm excited to see where does the Electric Mayhem go with this brand new ride, what music they're gonna touch on, this and that, all this other stuff. I'm really excited to see what is next for the franchise of the Muppets. I mean, yes, a movie is definitely long overdue. A series is come on, y'all, series is long overdue. Let's be real. But seriously, though, the Electric Mayhem deserves their flowers. Honestly, they really deserve their flowers. This band deserves it all, and I'm hoping that Disney does the right thing. They look into the right projects, and to get where this needs to be. So yeah, fucking love it. Fucking love that group. All right, so let's go on a rampage about that one real quick. So yeah, which I'm currently working on the next upcoming episode for the Muppet Minute, by the way, too. So hopefully, whenever I get back, I can put focus on that as well. Also. And then also too, I know you guys are curious about actually wait. Let me ask you guys a simple question. All right, so quick question, and hopefully I can kind of get the audio to hear, because last time I tried something like this, it didn't work. But anyway, I do have a video. Hear me out. I do have a video from Durant, and stuff. It's just I think it's 2 hours long. I'm not sure, but this is the one that had the Rascal the dog, or as I call it, Rascal the dog, the coolest dog skateboarding in the world. Which my bad, do shit for what's his name? Anyway, so I've been meaning to show this too, because I am planning on going back and making this video again. Would you guys like to see the so far edit of the 2 hours something video of the CEC rant? I mean, It's just only 2 hours. I think it's 2 hours. I'm not sure. But some things has to be changed out and stuff. Hopefully the audio can work. That's all I can say. Hopefully the audio can work. If it doesn't, then we're fucked. But anyway, okay, let me find it. I was watching it the other day because I was getting key points out. So let me go to YouTube and let me find it. I gotta go under here to find it. Yeah. No, that's not the one. That's 54 minutes. There we go. It's 2 minutes. It's 2 hours, 8 minutes, and 10 seconds. Oh, shoot. This is different. This State album rant. This is the one I've been really saying for a very long time. And I waste 11 months on it. Okay. But it's okay, guys. Guess what? Guess what, though? I will be going back to this rant. Trust my words. Trust me when I'm gonna say this. Before we play this video. Anyway. Listen, y'all. Listen. I know you guys were hyped about this rant. I know you guys were hyped about it, okay? I was hyped too. I literally said to myself, I put 3 hours into this whole video, and I put 11 months of hard work and dedication listening to the goddamn albums, back and forth, talking and stuff. Which I kind of need to rework around and all. But still, anyway, look, guys. Look, mark my words, bruh. I was about to enter the next year. You know, we're about to eat good next year. We're gonna hit January, eat that damn plate and stuff. But don't worry. Look, it's not over. It's not canceled. That rant's still coming. That rant is still coming. Because I believe the views right there, the views are gonna go fucking up. And I can see the comments and everything on the likes and the shares, all this type of stuff. It's okay, guys. It's okay. It's coming back. But it's gonna be different. All right. I ain't gonna say how long we're gonna take. Okay. You know, I can make what we're gonna tomorrow. I can work on it today. You know, I can do this and that. It's okay. It's coming back. It's gonna come back. But we gotta get the talk show back on. Okay. We gotta get the talk show back on. We be slacking on the talk show. But look at my views at the talk show. My talk show is getting so goddamn views. I know a lot of people miss the podcast. First of all, we're gonna look. Calm down. Damn. You be hyping this goddamn thing. I swear to God. Look. Children. Calm down. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. But on the real note, though. It's coming back. It's gonna come back. You already know that, man. Look, I'm not about to waste I ain't gonna waste 11 months on the ground and then saying it's all over. No. It's coming back. It's gonna come back. We just had to do the talk show, okay. We just look. Just patience with me, y'all. Just patience. We gotta get the talk show back on the track, right? Okay. So hear me out. We gotta get this podcast back on the track. I know everybody missed the talk show. You missed the talk show. Somebody tell me that you missed the talk show. Y'all missed episodes on the talk show. I get that. It's okay. Talk show was doing views. We were doing good on the talk show. We were slacking. We were literally slacking. We were letting the talk show have a little shine, right? We had the Northridge topic. We had the Pinesville, the Lexi store, the Studio C. We had a talk show did this thing. The talk show was having its own shine, right? We took a break from the talk show. We said, talk show, we don't need you right now. You know, you're doing good. You're doing great on the views. Getting all the K views and that, blah, 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 blah. But we don't need you right now, talk show. We don't need you right now. But let's stay where you are, talk show. And then we did the video. And then what happens? 11 months went down the drain. And so I'm like, talk show, come back, talk show. We need you right now. We need you. We need you, talk show. We need you. The fans need you. The views need you. So guess what? I'm going back to the talk show. Okay. I'm going back to the talk show. I'm going to get back on that. Right. So after, I get back and everything from the vacation and stuff, but we're going to get back to the talk show. We're going to finish up this talk show episode, right? We're going to finish this episode, right? We're going to finish this next upcoming episode. But don't worry. We're not going to slack on this rant. We're not. I mean, I don't care. I don't care what we're doing. We're not gonna slack on this rant. We're gonna get this rant out the way. And we're gonna have filler content as well. Did y'all want to see the rant? Of course y'all want to see the rant. Y'all guys want to hear me talk about these albums and stuff and all these other things. Okay, great, awesome. Tension's over. Great. That's a bit motivated right there. That's a bit motivated right there. It's okay. No, my tension is over. I'm glad you guys heard. I'm glad you guys let me rant through that. So let's get this video started. Let me go back to the beginning. Actually, this is this is actually funny. This is really funny. Okay, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So let me go right here and look at this bitch face. Oh God. Ugh, bitch, you ugly. Chucky, what the fuck you look at me for? Bitch, because I went on a whole entire fucking rant and everything. Bitch, you ain't the star of the fucking show. Bitch, this is my channel. Bitch, I run your stupid ass right. Fuck, I hate you, Chucky. Nah, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Look, this is literally y'all right now after I'm just getting this whole hyper speech. Look at Chucky's face. He's like, God damn, man. Look, we get it. You're about to put 11 months in again and do all this other stuff. But come on, bro. Just shut up, you stupid chipmunk. Okay. I'm done. Okay, but seriously though, let's get this video started. Let me know y'all can hear the sound too, by the way. I go back. Like I said, I was rewatching it. So let me know y'all can hear the sound and stuff. So let me know. It's 1989. Chuck E. Cheese's Munchin Makeley Band has been entertaining generations young and old for the past 35 years with their incredible music. Like many groups and solo artists, various albums would be produced and sold into the stores. Now, keep in mind, Munchin's Makeley Band isn't an actual real band, but however, around 2009, CEC would release their only CD album, which was Greatest Hits Volume 1, as the songs were written by Robert Gosher and Jeremy Bolado. Which, fast forward to Chucky Con 2019, during the interview session with Matt Daniel, who is a longtime CEC fan, as he worked with the company before, as he is the current director of entertainment and songwriter, he was sharing information with fans at the event that the company was trying to get some of the Chuck E. Cheese original songs on streaming platforms such as Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. As you may know, ever since 2015, the modern rockstar era has produced a lot of original songs, with some of these songs will be featured on various streaming platform albums. So on today's newest topic, I'm going to rant every CEC album. Now, just a few notes before we dive right in. I'll be only ranking all 10 albums, which means 7 albums and 3 EPs. So don't expect me to talk much about the various singles or DJ Munch remixes, which will make sense as you'll make the video more longer than what it already is. As this video will go on a tangent here and there, so if you're into that, then this video is just for you. So let's hop right in. Let's start off with the first album on the tier list, which is the Summer Fun Concert Live. This album debuted on June 3rd, 2022. This album is basically the Summer Fun Concert that made its debut in 2021 and 2022. As just a few days prior, before the second tour, the album dropped on streaming platforms, as this whole album is just from the first concert of the previous year, as it has some bit of added extra dialogue and various sound effects, which makes it feel like a real concert. As for this, I'll be discussing the songs, not the dialogue and sound effects. The first song on the track is the Beach Party Bash. This was a live show for the Summer Fun event, as this song is very energetic and fun to dance to, as the dialogue is a bit different in the beginning, as Jesse would ad-lib speaking in the concert. However, with the live album version, you don't hear much of it, which is a good thing. Right after, we get into Play All You Could Play. As for this live version, Chucky and Munch solo lines will be replaced with Helen, as this version is very decent, which I prefer the original better, which I'll explain to about in a bit. One thing I love throughout the song is Helen rap verse, As yes, in the original song, she was singing backup vocals, as he wasn't present in the actual music video, but overall sounded a bit really good. As in the 2021 and 2022 version of the concert, Bella's verses wouldn't be included, as around 2023, Bella would make her first appearance in the last year's concert run for Play All You Could Play. Dog Days of Summer is playing next, as this is one of my absolute favorites from this album, as it has a great concert feeling vibe with the bird chirping sound effects, and the interaction with the kids are just incredible. Helen does a great job with her lines, where she was the only backup singer in some of Jasper's lines. It's a rare thing that we get to see nowadays, but Jeremy Blado and Caroline has done an excellent job providing the vocals together. Speaking of this with Jeremy, believe it or not, but he has been doing the voice of Jasper for the past 25 years, and well, depending how you look at it, he has been doing so great well with the vocals, especially with the ad-libs towards the end.
I'll always have these memories, but I'm just so happy spending days like these with good friends and family. What could be better? And so I'll pack a lunch and grab a pole, and let's head on down to the fishing hole without a care and filled with wonder. 'Cause it's a dog days of summer, hanging out with all my friends, hoping that the sunny days will never end. What is this magic spell we're under? It's a dog days of summer. Na 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 na. It's a dog days of summer. Na 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 na. It's dog days of summer. Na 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 na. It's dog days of summer. Na 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 na. It's dog days of summer. Thanks! Thank you, everyone. Great singing. Couldn't have done it without you.
After the song, we lead into the Chuck E. Cheese Happy Birthday song, as in this version, it was re-recorded as all the backing vocals, meanings that you can hear Helen, Jasper, and Munch a bit clearly, which is also sounding a bit bland. As with the Happy Birthday to You song, the Spanish version was re-recorded by the USA voice actors. However, we get into the final song of the concert, the Song of Summer. This track really shows a lot of great energy, with the audience saying, "Hey!" As Jesse was singing Bella's lines, as we get into the final dialogue, thanking everyone as they phase out, continuing singing the Song of Summer. This album will have 2 bonus tracks, which will appear on the show for the Summer of Fun 2022, as one of them is Down the Road. It is absolutely one of my favorite Rockstar songs, as it's a great summertime road trip vibe that would be great in a good mood, as this is one of the songs that really make Rockstar Chucky's own, as Chucky's singing is incredible, as I really love how the music video incorporates different green screen shots in appropriate locations. Along with the second bonus track, Join the Party, this song is basically an alternate version of Party Place, as it's a great introduction to Much Bigly Band, as the music video brings in a lot of great special effects. Now, of course, these 2 songs weren't a part of the concert, but just as bonus tracks, which really saved this album along with Dog Days of Summer. Now, despite this album being the same from both previous years of 2021 and 2022, the album could have worked it if they didn't add in the dialogue and children laughing sound effects, as I get why they had done it. Overall, I get this album as 7.5 out of 10. I want to take a brief pause real quick. So one thing I also noticed too when I was watching the album, this video, and listening back to the Dog Days of Summer part on Spotify on the road, I noticed how, and maybe you wouldn't notice it, but it's how much auto tune this album really had. Like Dog Days of Summer, when they were doing Helen's vocals, I feel like there was so much auto tune, and I didn't mention that before, and that's why I'm so glad I'm going back to working on this project again. Is how much auto tune sound effects was really into this whole entire album. I think it was just that song. I'm not sure. I'm gonna look back at everyone else. So yeah, I think it's only that part. So anyway, let me go to the next part of the album. Every Day is a Birthday is the next album I'm going to be discussing. Debated on March 31st, 2020. Now, as the name implies, the album doesn't have much to contribute with the birthday theme, with only 2 tracks containing the actual birthday theme, and the rest are random selections. The first track is We Say Happy, You Say Birthday, which of course is from the Chuck E. Cheese Birthday Star Spectacular, as this is one of the very energetic and better versions than the one currently playing today in stores. Right after, we get into our first bio song, It's Chucky, as this bio song is all about everyone's favorite mouse, Chuck E. Cheese himself. I'm gonna just do Q and brief pause at least for everyone. So when I was on the If Every Day is a Birthday part of the video, I did not want to include the bio songs because the bio songs, they really didn't have much of a part to be like talk about in the album rant. Now looking back on it, look at Bella, she inspired the shot. But anyway, looking back on it, so I'm glad I kind of did because I just ran through that thing and then you know sorry for pausing each time. I'm just talking about some bits here and there. So yeah. This was the show off. The next track brings Blast the Past as we get into a great classic, Happy and You Know It. Debated as a live show back in 2001. 2000, not 2001. It debated in 2000. I don't know why I can say 2001, but it's 2000. 2000, yeah. Happy and You Know It was debated around 2000, not 2001. So, yeah. Anyway, sorry. It was redubbed with Jared's voice as Chucky in 2013. This album would have a redub again, as this time, much in Helen's voice would be changed into the current voice actors. Which, by the way, this won't be the only album you hear me talking about various redubs. Now, for someone who have grown up with the Avenger era version, that was the word in the whole part of the album. The whole video was redubs. Like redubs, that's the word of the day. Redubs. This version sounds so much better, as it was surprised that CC decided to pull this out from the vaults and added it to the album, which is a rare thing.
And now, here's a fun song about unicorns.
We go back to another modern track, which is Unicorn. This song is very generic, as it's very upbeat, catchy, repetitive, and some would say annoying, which I could agree with. However, some might also say that this is a great signature song for Ronnie, to which I can also agree with, especially with how CEC incorporates Ronnie today, as he plays all well with the band members.
What was one of your favorite songs you produced? One of your favorites. One of my favorite songs, or the video, or song you created.
Like in general.
Yeah. That's kind of a long one.
Unicorn song.
Unicorn.
Unicorn, I saw you with Unicorn. You were on the TV.
I do like that one.
Unicorn Matt.
If we want to start our annual game of Ghost in the Graveyard, better head on back to Chucky's place.
Wait, you're going home to play a silly game? But we've barely begun our Halloween adventure.
What do you mean? We just walked around the entire neighborhood.
Well, in this dimension, sure.
Ronnie, you trick or treat in other dimensions?
You betcha! In other universes, to be more accurate. Like, have you ever heard of Hallowstravaganzia?
Is that near Anaheim?
Some say Hallowstravaganzia is the Halloween capital of the multiverse.
Oh. O.L. Helen Henny is the second character bio song, as this song is all about everyone's favorite gamer chick, Helen herself. As we go into one of my favorite signature, great inspiring songs, Dream Big. This song takes the focus away from the gamer chick image as Helen describes about the different dreams she has of being a knight in shining armor, an airplane pilot, a superhero, as in each of her dreams, Chucky would be in danger.
Chucky, I had the greatest dream last night.
Oh, were you being chased by a giant submarine shooting jello at you? And no matter how fast you run, you can't seem to get away because you keep tripping and falling into marshmallow cream puddles?
Oh, you have that dream too?
No, not exactly.
TMI, boys. TMI.
I dreamt that Chucky was kidnapped, and I had to fight off his kidnappers to rescue him.
Wow, what a dream, Helen.
Dreamed I was a superhero, helping those in need with good deeds, and my superpowers, nothing in the world that I fear, no. Valiant and brave, unafraid in the darkest hour. And so then it seems you were in my dreams. Danger all around you, it looks like this may be the end. I was on my way to come and save the day. I used my super strength and now you're safe again. And you gotta dream big, keep dreaming till you see it. Yeah, you gotta dream big, if you dream it, you can be it.
This is one of my favorite Helen Haney songs, as it's very inspiring, as it gives me the vibes of Dreams from September 2000 and Dare to Be You from summer 2014. This song here, despite its being reused various times in the current show, is very motivating. While the animatronic footage on the Chuck E. Cheese YouTube channel is always great to watch as well. As a fun fact, Matt the franchise has done the filming and editing.
And you gotta dream big, keep dreaming till you see it. Yeah, you gotta dream big, if you dream it, you can be it. Never giving up, never gonna stop believing in yourself, 'cause you can do anything. So you gotta dream big. That's right. Never stop dreaming. You can be anything.
Do the Chucky is right up next, debating around 2015, as this era marked the change of a new era for the shows. Overall, one of my favorite live shows, which you have been on the Instagram side of the community. A lot of fans were sharing their voices and hashtags to corporate to bring back Do the Chucky, since it's been a while since you have seen it in the show playlist. However, after millions of posts and word from Matt Daniel, on August 22nd, 2023, Do the Chucky actually made a return, as this version was a step-by-step dance video. Fans were absolutely surprised to see this come back, as it was a complete shock move by corporate. At least this album wasn't committing a fraud. If you know, you know. The third bio song will be Oh Pasquale, as this song is all about Pasquale. As we keen into keep drumming, this song is a prime example to show off Pasquale's talented drumming skills instead of his stupidity. I'll actually get the talented team props credit where credit is due, as the various shots of Pasquale were truly amazing.
Drummers are the backbone of any good band. Ringo got a nothing out of me. Drum solo! This is just like playing on my pots and pans in the kitchen. syncopated man.
The drummer isn't rocking, so I'm gonna stop and talking about the drums. Keep drumming, keep drumming. And by now I can tell you that I shouldn't have to sell you on the drums. Keep drumming, keep drumming. The rhythm of the drummer is the heart of the song. Just be sure that his solo doesn't go too long. Of his power, there's no doubt there is no instrument that's louder than the drums.
Bongo solo. Just kidding.
See me. We gotta remove this real quick. Wolf. Anyway, hi Duke. Anyway, so back to this video right here. Okay. Right after we get into our second to last bio song, he's Mr. Munch, as this song is all about Mr. Munch himself. As Play All You Can Play is up next. In my opinion, this song isn't entitled as a Munch song, as I feel like Nobody Knows or Purple Planet Point of View would have fitted in the spot perfectly. But I get why corporate decided to use this song in the album since it was still considered new. It's the 70s is right up next. Another great song by Pasquale, as the whole purpose of the song is Chucky trying to get Pasquale to discuss about the year 1970. But Pasquale tends to get a little mixed up from the letter in the alphabet, the temperature, and even to the decade. As a little fun fact for those who haven't seen the interview on Jake's Happy Nostalgia Show, Eric Neal, the current voice of Pasquale since 1999, has explained that It's the 70s was his favorite Pasquale song.
Moving on from Barney and Booker T. Bookworm, how did Barney transition into inheriting the role of Pasquale in the Chuck E. Cheese franchise?
Well, you know, there's not necessarily a direct connection between one job and the next. But number one, when you do one job, you gain experience. After having done Barney, I probably had certain qualities that I didn't have before. Maybe it was confidence in certain ways. Maybe it was just the familiarity with puppets, that I had from Barney that made it easy to fit into the puppet world of Chuck E. Cheese. But also, trying to remember everything, in '99 when I started doing Chuck E. Cheese, the characters were mostly the onstage animatronics, the rah, 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 you know what I'm talking about, the stage show ones, right?
Yep.
And some of them, well, they certainly aren't puppet-like, other than the fact that you know that it's being manipulated not by somebody's hand, but by some kind of remote control, But so in that sense, they're puppets. But and when they started adding in some video, sometimes they would have a puppet version of the character, but it wasn't the main. Now the Sesame Street type Muppet puppets that they use on Chuck E. Cheese, that's the primary delivery of the character. Some of the stores, I believe, still have the old stage where there's some animatronics, but I believe that that's all getting phased out pretty quickly, and where it has been.
Oh yes.
Pretty soon it's not going to be around at all. Yeah. But so now I think of Chuck E. Cheese as being all puppets, but when I got started, it certainly wasn't. So there wasn't necessarily that strong of a puppet to puppet show kind of connection that they thought, oh, you did Barney, so you fit it right in here because we use puppets too. There wasn't that kind of a thing happening. But there's also something about just a performer. The more you work, the more confidence you gain, the more experience you gain. It just, there's the intangibles that you can't put your finger on, but I'm sure they have an effect. But I actually got into doing voices for Chuck E. Cheese because I was doing some freelance writing for them prior to that.
Oh, cool.
When I got into voiceover, may I take a tangent here for a
Yeah,
moment?
of course.
You may.
Not on your list, but when I got into voiceover,
Go right ahead.
my first agent, I was getting little jobs here and there occasionally, and I was thinking, I want to work a lot, and so I thought, well, if they're not hiring me, I'm just going to get my own clients and hire myself. So I had a buddy of mine. We go back, like, we was hanging out since 10th grade together, and he was in the got a degree in advertising and worked at a local ad agency. I said, let's start a little production company where we can do radio commercials. We can do comedy radio. And he was all up for that. So we started going after clients here in the Dallas area. We got quite a lot of business. Maybe it's because we were so cheap. I don't know. What we charged was so cheap. But we did a lot of radio commercials that we wrote, produced, and at the beginning I did most all the voice work because that was the plan, get my own clients and hire myself. But after a while I realized that I could actually be a better radio producer if I didn't try to do everything myself, and so I started hiring other talent, and after a while I was only hiring myself once in a while. But nonetheless, that led on to then doing radio, from radio commercials to TV commercials to corporate communications to children's communications of different sorts. Whatever production opportunities there were in the Dallas area, I went after that, and I developed quite a resume as a writer as well. And so I ended up writing some scripts for Chuck E. Cheese. And so the producer at that time knew of me. He also knew that I did voiceovers. And so he called me in one time and he said, hey, we got this Italian guy, this chef named Pasquale we need a voice for, can you do something for him? And so, we started playing around, and after I don't know, we probably spent maybe 10, 15 minutes, and I landed on the,
how am I going to talk like this?
he goes, that's it. So I was hired. That's how I got in there. But I don't know if I ever would have if I hadn't been in connection with them because of the writing. Now, one thing leads to another. And, I suppose as you look back on your life, you can see the line that connects the dots from here to there. And some of it's really obvious and some of it's not so obvious. But I'm sure there was some connection there between all the previous things that I had done. Even, you think back to, when I got started in theater in high school, and that somehow led to it all as well. So not a direct transition because of having done voices for Barney that I got hired to do voices for Chuck E. Cheese, but definitely a connection.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm kind of curious. Do you have any favorite Chuck E. Cheese songs you got to sing?
Yeah, well, if you're not aware of it, when I started in '99, I was singing my own stuff, and then somewhere, I don't know, 2000. Are going, whatever, we're having fun. So, from a script and a humor point of view, I really like that song. Because Pasquale is always getting everything wrong. He's just kind of dense, and so it was good. Now, in terms of music wise, is it one of my favorite songs? No. But but the whole thing as a package, I really like.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jasper T. Giles is the final character bio song, as this song is all about Jasper. So instead of having Nothing Like a Walk or Arizona respectively, we get into My Family. This is a great meaningful song as it explains what a family is all about, as I love how the gang are featured in an actual recording studio and the interaction Chucky has with the kids. The final song on the track is the Happy Birthday song from Chuck E. Cheese. So, honestly, as I stated, that this album doesn't have much to contribute with the birthday theme, which is kind of a pointless name for an album, as you got 2 tracks that already got a birthday theme, as everything else is just random, and that's just pretty much it. As it was nice to see some great 2 classics return to this album, as I feel like Corporate just nitpicking random songs in this whole album. But I'll give this album credit because with the character bio songs, it was actually considered for the Evergreen 2022 show. Just look at the tracks from this album and look at the show schedule for that show. You'll thank me later. Overall, I'll get this album a 5.5 out of 10. Halloween Bootacular Party. This is the first EP that I will mention in this rant, as this album debuted on September 24, 2021, as this album only contains 3 Halloween songs that were playing during the time in the restaurants. The first track is Chucky Haunted House Party. This was a live show during Bootacular. Honestly, it's a decent Halloween live compared to others that I'll mention later on, as I really love the music beat, as some might say it gives off that Michael Jackson Thriller vibe, which is kind of hard to tell, since CEC has done songs from the King of Pop before. With so plug in, my good pal Chatty Chucky actually made a video comparing the songs that CEC had done for Michael Jackson. If you want to check it out, make sure you get a watch. However, this gets up a weak spot on the EP, in my opinion, one of my least favorite Halloween live shows. Halloween night is right on next. Let me tell you, when I first heard this song, I was in complete shock, because this song really brings out the best definition of Rockstar, besides from the silly, crappy Sesame Street style format, as this song gets a rocket energy vibe on his guitar, explaining about Halloween nights, as Ronnie keeps on arriving at his and Nigel's home to get so many candy.
Trick or treat! Ooh, raisins, I love them! Trick or treat! Thank you. Bye now. Go! Trick or treat! Thank you. Trick or treat! Trick or treat! Trick or treat! Oh, thank you and happy Halloween!
All right.
Now, this song is kind of like Trick or Treat, but
done way better, which I'll discuss whenever I get to that album. It's Gotta Be Halloween, the last track on the EP. Another great Halloween song done by Chuck and Helen. It's a rare thing, as it has a great spooky beat vibe, which you can really jam out to, an absolute banger every time it comes on. Now, despite this being the only EP I have mentioned so far, which I'll discuss either two more later on in this video, I really loved it. Halloween Night and It's Gotta Be Halloween really saved this album, truly so. I get this a 9.5 out of 10.
Music, Friends, and Fun for All is the next album to be discussed, debated on March 11, 2022. This is one of the weakest albums that CEC released, as it was just random songs being picked around, just like if every day is a birthday. But for some odd reason, which this album first hit it on streaming platforms, CEC themselves didn't mention this album at all, which I have a theory about it as I'll explain later on. The first song on the track is the Spring Break Breakdance. This is debated as a live show during Spring Tastic of 2021, as this was the second to last live show to have the Chucky animatronic programming, as the next year prior, the programming for Chuck will be removed. Now, with this being the first song of the album list, it's the weakest of the spots, as it's one of my least favorite modern rockstar live shows. The only thing I'm likely to Chucky's rap version and the push on DJ March, as despite various different versions of the song that came out onto the channel, overall it's the weakest of the track. Bar with the Barnyard Barber is right up next. Just like the first track, this one is also one of the weakest, as this is a silly song about a farmer girl named Barbara. A little fun fact, Barbara was supposed to be a program song. You see, during the production of Show 2 2020, Chucky's Middle Name was supposed to be the new song, but due to the lockdown, it didn't happen. As due to that, Barbara was changed from an intermission to a programming song, and Chucky's Middle Name was eventually finished for Show 2 of 2021.
Oh boy! Mr. Munch, here is your question. For our grand prize, a year's worth of Chuck E. Cheese pizza, a year-long unlimited play pass, and one medium drink, good with purchase. What is Chuck E. Cheese's middle name?
What, your name is Exit?
Exit. No, my name isn't Exit.
Oh, Charles, I feel like I don't even know you.
Thankfully, after these first two tracks, the album wasn't nearly bare. As you go into Bella's Garden next, this is a great duet by Chucky and Bella, and this song is all about the different types of vegetables in the garden. As this version of the album is from the Acting New Fun Break, as this was during the year when Bella became the newest member of the band. As around last year, the song was filmed once again with the usual green screen, and the dialogues was a bit edited out, as is debated on the Evergreen 2023 September update. Fun for All is right up next, straight from the 2015 lineup. It's so energetic and terrific energy, which unfortunately for this version, this got Helen's current voice actor. Sounds like she's singing in a high pitch, which kind of sound out of touch, especially towards the ending. I honestly don't know why CEC thought this was a good choice to redo this whole song, because if you listen to the original, it sounded way much better with Anna Grace vocals. Just give it a listen.
We're all in this together. It's the only way to be. So put your hands together and sing along with me. It's all for fun and fun for all. 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 Fun for all. We're all in this together. It's the only way to be. So put your hands together and sing along with me. It's all for fun and fun for all. It's all for fun and fun for all. It's all for fun and fun for all. It's all for fun
album goes into a country vibe with the tales of Jasper T. In my opinion, this album could have worked it well if Every Day is a Birthday album, as I understand why the decision wasn't made, but I digress. The song tells about Jasper's troubles chasing his tail, as he's talking to another hound about his trouble. Jasper comes to realize that chasing friendship is better than chasing his tail.
Well, I was beat up, battered, and bleary-eyed, and my body was bruised, and so was my pride, but I was ready to continue the chase without thinking twice. When I saw this old hound sitting all alone, looking just like a dog without a bone, he said,
"Friend, let an old timer give you some advice. Well, I tell you, son, I was once like you. I turned my back on my family and the friends I knew, thinking chasing my tail was all I'd ever need. But it only causes pain and strife, just running in circles for all your life, and you don't want to know what happens if you succeed."
Well, I'll tell you, folks, I about turned pale from this old hound's cautionary tale, and at that moment I finally saw the light. And I could have thanked that old dog for days for helping me see the error of my ways, and was grateful I had a chance to set things right. So I headed on back to join my friends, and this here's about where this tale ends, but I'll always remember the words that old dog said. And I'd be lying if I said that I'm not prone to still chase things time to time, but I spend more time chasing friendships instead.
It's the tale of Jasper T. You finally changed your ways, and you're gonna find out that you'll be surrounded by friends the rest of your days.
Mary Had a Rocking Lamb is up next. Originally released on YouTube on July 9, 2021. This was an afternoon fun break singing along as Chucky is encouraging the audience to sing Mary Had a Little Lamb until Joey the sheep, which just says his actual name, explains to Chuck about the different version of lambs as he talks about the rockin' lambs, as Chuck and the lambs sing a rockin' version. This track got a soft spot in my book as the album version edited out most of the dialogue, guessing due to the timing of the album. Friendship Never Ends is next, straight from the summer 2014 show, another favorite of mine from the early Rockstar era, as this was the very first modern Rockstar song, as it was a great standalone song, as the music video was eye-catching and pleasing. However, this track intro was a bit different. Just get it a listen.
Pizza pie is the apple of my eye, and I think I'm gonna cry cause I can't eat it now, y'all. I'm on the stage and I'm rocking with the band, microphone in hand, and I'm singing to my fans, y'all. I sing, you sing, we all sing together, friends forever.
Which as well with the redub of Helen's voice. I remember seeing this song for the first time at the Now 2.0 store in Grapevine, Texas, whenever it got reused, though not enough memories can be recalled besides seeing this one sketch.
Coconut?
Hey, what do you know? These coconuts talk.
What, Munch? What's going on? Why are you screaming?
Chucky! Chucky! Oh my goodness! You are not gonna believe this!
What? What is it?
These coconuts can... If I tell him the truth, he'll just think I'm playing make-believe again.
Munch?
I was screaming because... I forgot to put on sunscreen. Oh dear, I hope I don't get a sunburn. Oh.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna finish gathering up these palm leaves.
Right after, we go into Dancing Kitten. This track was a bit of a surprise, returned from the 2015 playlist as well. And one thing that threw me off is why corporate decided to use Helen's voice.
Cause he's a dancing kitten, can't ask for more. He's gonna win you over when he's on the floor. Going across the nation, coming to your town. Cause he's a dancing kitten, and he's coming to get down. Dance, dance kitten. No other kid is shaking like you. Dance, dance kitten. Second verse.
I honestly don't know why corporate decision behind this was completely dumb, as the original track is just fine just what it is. Whenever this song made a return into the spring 2023 show, a lot of fans were worried that this album would played in stores, which another song of this album did, but we'll get to that in a bit. However, thankfully, that wasn't the case, which I'm kind of glad corporate didn't make that decision, unlike one song, but again, we'll discuss some more in a bit. Rock and Roll is the next track of the album, straight from the 2014 playlist. This is one of my favorite Rockstar songs, as I love Chuck's rap outfit and verses, as this track is just like the others, just have a redub, as this time Jester's tone got changed a bit.
The kid told his dad, not all school is bad, but to build a rockin' robot would be totally rad. Guitars, microchips, and mechanical parts, lasers for the eyes, and a metronome heart. Just plug him in and he'll play all night. This rock and roll bot will be out of sight. He told his mom and dad, you don't understand. Nothing is cooler than a robot in a band.
Man, that sounds futuristic. A robot on stage singing?
But the boy has to go to school to learn.
Chucky, what happened? Did he go back to school or build a robot?
Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna tell you the rest of the story. But first, it's time for a robot dance break! To build a rockin' robot would be totally rad. Guitars, microchips, and mechanical parts, lasers for the eyes, and a metronome heart. Just plug him in and he'll play all night. This rock and roll bot will be out of sight. He told his mom and dad, you don't understand. Nothing is cooler than a robot in a band.
Man, that sounds futuristic. A robot on stage singing?
But the boy has to go to school to learn.
Chucky, what happened? Did he go back to school or build a robot?
Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna tell you the rest of the story. But first, it's time for a robot dance break!
This song should have made it to the album. I mean, the original was just fine. I don't know why corporate keeps on redoing stuff, just like our next song, which is Bailando. This was the first song to debate Bella, as she started up as a regular side character, as the whole song is energetic. As with this album version, Bella's voice has been changed to a current voice actor, as it sounds a bit deeper, with the instrumentals was changed a bit around too.
which I'll explain to a bit about the voice.
Sometimes I feel I'm having a bad day, maybe feeling a sad way, and I could break down and cry. Sometimes the world can feel like a hard place. I feel a frown upon my face, and I don't even know why. But when I'm feeling blue, I know what to do. I just feel the groove, and I start to move. Bailando always makes me feel better. Bailando makes my troubles all fade away. Bailando chases off the bad weather. Bailando always makes it okay. Sometimes I feel I'm having a bad day, or maybe feeling a sad way, and I could break down and cry. Sometimes the world can feel like a hard place. I feel a frown upon my face, and I don't even know why. But when I'm feeling blue, I know what to do. I just feel the groove, and I start to move. Bailando always makes me feel better. Bailando makes my troubles all fade away. Bailando chases off the bad weather. Bailando always makes it okay.
As is most notable to mention, with Bella's voice, she has two voice actors. As around 2018, her voice was voiced by Vanessa, as some thought it was Caroline, Helen's current voice actor. But as of 2019 till today, it was unknown until it was confirmed. It was someone named Alyssa Moore. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name wrong, which is the current voice actor, which actually how she got it was thanks to Eric Fisher himself, who gave her the job. As around this year of Evergreen show lineup, Biological made its return after 6 years, which did confuse a lot of fans at first, because again there were two versions. However, it was confirmed that the stores that had the remaining existing stages will have the original version, since they still have programming. But for the stores with Studio C 2.0, and for some odd reason, Northbridge would have the modern day version. Chucky says is right on this. This originally debated on the Chucky's Totally Awesome Kids show as a live show in '96, then redone around the Adventure around 2002, and in the early Rockstar in 2014. Unlike the Spring Break Breakdance, this doesn't have a weak spot. As I adore the early Rockstar live shows, as though in my opinion, I would rather see Chucky set fit better in this spot. The final song of this track is Because We're Friends. This song here is my favorite Rockstar song from the fall 2014. This is a great light-hearted song sung by all the band members, as the music video to be outstanding. It was redone around during the pandemic era, where CDC would bring this song back as was rewritten and each character appearing on physical screens from their home. This is a great finale for the album, as this song definitely deserves a return onto the channel with a great improvement of music videos. No, I'm not talking about your average green screen that CDC always does, but sort of a set design, even though they still use that in the studios. Now, as I have mentioned, this is one of the weakest albums that CDC released, as when this album first dropped, CDC themselves didn't mention this album at all, which I do got into a theory about it. I guess because of how much random song selection was adding, as some of these songs had nothing to do to contribute with the album, besides portraying Fun for All, as the various redubs were very unnecessary. This album was a major flop from the charts, as some song selections could have been better, as with the album cover.
It did pisses a lot of fans off as Pasquale wasn't featured in Bella instead. Now, I know this was due to a marketable reason, which yes, Pasquale isn't mentioned much. But, save you the trouble, just a sub-plug. I have made a video about Bella if you want to watch. Overall, I give this album a 3 out of 10. We're at the number 6 spot of the rank list, which is Chucky's Holiday Party. Not to be confused with the actual show tape. This was the second EP on the list as debated on November 19, 2021, as it featured 3 songs that played it during the holiday season. The Holiday Party is the first track of the EP, as it featured Chucky, Munch, and Jasper rapping together, as Bella singing as well. The song gives me a Run DMC vibe, as I love how the team dressed up the characters in these great rapper outfits. Fun fact, according to Cheesypedia, Matt Daniel requested this song as Eric Neal enjoys old school hip hop, as the song is similar to So What You Want by the Beastie Boys. As for someone who enjoys old school hip hop and R&B, this is absolutely a great holiday song, as I love the chemistry bringing Chuck, Munch, and Jasper rapping together. We got to witness this again for the Garden Grove. The Yuletide side is next. This was the first live to be filmed at the Now 2.0 store in Irving, Texas, as some might claim that this song should have been the first track, which I could agree, but in my opinion, this is great in the second track.
Oh, I just love the holidays. So many fun celebrations and so much yummy food. Another chance for this chef to really shine. And now, to leave this delicious pie here unattended on the windowsill to cool.
The Windowsill was the last song, which featured Munch and Munch, as Munch wasn't to try to eat Pasquale's holiday pie. This song is a nod through Baby It's Cold Outside, as Matt Daniel's idea for this song was for Munch to struggle with his conscience, as he had been considering this idea for years. A member of the entertainment department eventually came up with the idea around the holiday season, which debated a new Munch puppet around that time. Matt went with the creation of this song. This song is great, as this song got a great lesson behind it, especially with the rash from Munch and Munch, as props to Chris Hill for providing the voices, as the programming was very great, completely differently from Nice Enough.
Helen? Oh no, I couldn't take the guitar solo. Why don't you? But you started the song. You should definitely take it. Hey guys, I got an idea. Why don't we all play together? Yeah! A guitar trio! I love it! You chicks ready? Oh, out of time! It was nice talking to you guys, though.
With this being the second EP, this was good. Unlike Halloween Bootacular Party, Chucky Yuletide side is great. 9.9 out of 10 as well.
You know, for someone so charming and handsome, you're not that much fun. It's not about fun. It's about right and wrong. Well, those are kind of relative terms. Wait, what? I mean, wasn't it wrong of them to tempt you? When you think about it, you're the victim here. Hey, wait a minute. You're trying to confuse me. Who, me? Never. Just listen. There's probably no one at home. I could never show my shades dessert so long. Making a compelling game until we had our fill. I just feel love if we take it from the windowsill. But it belongs to somebody that I want you to have that shouldn't take it for myself. An honest God would be the gesture of goodwill. Just be foolish if we leave it on the windowsill. You you should take what the baker's been baking while the taking is good. I know I should, though you say that I should. So don't check your ambition, you're far above suspicion. That's too far from me, we're talking larceny. Forget about the golden. I'm sorry, but the answer is no. I thought that you were cool. They should let I'm gonna keep bugging you until I won't be happy until you take it from the windowsill. I'm gonna take it from the windowsill. I'm gonna take it from the windowsill. If you won't take a guess, I will. What? Yoink! No! Munch, come back! Oh no! I'm gonna get in so much trouble! Oh! Hey, Munch! What's the matter? Oh, Pasquale! The pie! Oh, you noticed it. Yeah, I baked it just for you. But Munch It always makes me so happy that you're such a big fan of all the food I make. I just knew this would be the perfect present. Happy holidays. Oh, Pasquale, that is so nice. Thank you. And I know that the right thing to do is to share this pie. Well, thank you, Munch. That's a very thoughtful of you. You bet, Pasquale. Hey, Munch, come back! It was for us all along!
Speaking of the holidays, let's go into the 5th album on the list, which is Happy Holidays, debated on November 14, 2019, which was literally when I turned 18. So thank you, CEC, for the birthday gift. Anyway, this whole album is literally packed with a lot of holiday classics from holiday 2014, 2019, and even from holiday 2002. As of course, several songs from holiday 2002 and 2014 will be redubbed with Munch and Helen's current voice actors respectively. So for this part of the video, I'm probably going to go through a long tangent with various edits here and there, because when it comes to this album, it's literally the greatest album CEC has ever made. Let's Play Some Games for the Holidays is the first song on the album that started as a commercial in 2013 during the early Rockstar era, as it was picked up for the Holiday 2014 show. This is a great standalone song as it's very energetic and heartwarming for the season. As a fun fact, Jared Reddick himself actually wrote this song, as which he went all out. Now I get that Jared and the rest of the voice cast are pretty much part-time or freelance for the job. As for Jared, I get he has a band of his own and always on the road for tours. I just wish that corporate gave him more contribution when writing some great songs like this. Right after, we go into Deck the Halls, originally from 71 from Holiday 02. This is a great follow-up from the first track, as it brings in that great holiday cheer. As much as I enjoyed this version, it doesn't fit the charm from what 02 and 13 done. Just like our next track, as we go into Jasper's first holiday song, Up on the Rooftop. Originally from 71 and Holiday 02, this track added out various sound effects that make the song great, which, don't get me wrong, even with Caroline and Chris Hill vocals, it isn't bad. I just wish it was done a bit better than what it already has done. We go into our first holiday live track, which is Chucky's Holiday Happy Dance. As you may have guessed it, this is a remix of the Happy Dance. Now say what you want, but this remix is such a good bop. As with the holiday remix touch, there's no way you can get on the floor and dance. Helen takes the spotlight next for her holiday song, All I Want for Christmas Is Snow. The song gets off that Mariah Carey vibe of All I Want for Christmas Is You, as the only thing the song gets off of the great holiday feeling. The song is about Helen's wish for Christmas is snow. This is one of my favorite tracks on repeat, as Caroline has done a great job providing Helen's singing voice, as I really enjoy seeing the snow falling down. As I know some were hoping to see Caroline doing a redub of Toyland or I Heard the Bells from Holiday 02, but let's be honest. Toyland is perfectly
fine and well done, along as I heard the bells. Well done. Let not get see some thoughts. Bella's Holiday Fiesta is next. Now I know there's a lot of people who doesn't appreciate Bella in the show nowadays. This song definitely deserves some flowers. Bella and Chucky done a great job singing together, as the animation is very well done. I really love the diversity with these holiday songs, as we see this in Chucky's holiday party with Feliz Navidad, Malimiki Maka, and the Dreidel song, as it's great to see Rockstar continuing into that footsteps. We return into our favorite hound dog with Jasper Snowman, straight from Holiday 2014. This is my absolute favorite holiday song for Jasper, and this is all about Jasper love of building snowman, as it uses some reused footage from January 2014. As with this version, Anna Gray's vocals will be replaced with Caroline vocals. Though maybe it's just me, but this version does lower the pitch to fit Caroline's vocals, as it sounded a bit great.
Well, it's that time of year, spreading lots of cheer and hanging with the family. And lots of people talking about hanging up a stocking and putting up a Christmas tree. Got eggnog for toasting and chestnuts for roasting. The temperature is getting low. Well, 'tis the right season. I don't need a reason to build a man that's made out of snow. And I say, oh, oh, baby, you know. The snow is falling, I can hear it calling when the wind begins to blow. And I said, oh, oh, baby, let's go. Take my hand, let's go make a man out of snow. Come on, Will. Well, it's that time of year for spreading lots of cheer and hanging with the family. And lots of people talking about hanging up a stocking and putting up a Christmas tree. Got eggnog for toasting and chestnuts for roasting. The temperature is getting low. Well, 'tis the right season. I don't need a reason to build a man that's made out of snow. And I say, oh, oh, baby, you know. The snow is falling. I can hear it calling when the wind begins to blow. And I said, oh, oh, baby, let's go. Take my hand, let's go make a man out of snow. Come on, Will.
The last time we have seen Snowman was in Show 4 2020. As that version, it removed the lines, "What an American dog doesn't love the frolics in the snow," for whatever reason.
And I said, oh, oh, baby, you know. The snow is falling, I can hear it calling when the wind begins to blow. And I said, oh, oh, baby, let's go. Take my hand, let's go make a man out of snow. Oh yeah, what American dog doesn't love to frolic in the snow? And I said, oh, oh, baby, you know. Snow is falling, I can hear it calling when the wind begins to blow. And I said, oh, oh, baby, let's go. Take my hand, let's go make a man out of snow. Oh yeah,
Jasper and Helen's duet brought in so much charm into the shows, especially back in the Adventure days. Hopefully someday we can see more of that in the future of the production for the shows. Merry Christmas Time is up next, and as for this one, I'll discuss both the 2014 and 2016 version. With the 2014, this song gets off that festive vibe, as I really love how Jared and Anna Gray harmonize together. As with the 2016, it's a bit different. Now, as for 2016, different from the setting that Chucky and Helen are trapped in the basement, the setting for this version is that they're in the green room. As with this version, it does have its own vibe, still sounds festive, as it's important to know that this was the first song to show out Chucky's backstory, as he grew up as an orphan, as this is the common story from the modern Rockstar era. Now, I know with the 2016 version, there's not a lot of people who didn't like it due to being refilmed and re-recorded, which is understandable. In my honest opinion, both versions are very good in their own rights, as it brings that holiday spirit. As mentioned as well, it's a great sound-alike parody to Paul McCartney's Wonderful Christmas Time. Any minute now.
We're gonna be stuck in here for 1,000,000 years and no one will find us and we're gonna miss Christmas!
Helen! Get a hold of yourself! It's okay. Look, somebody will find us soon. In the meantime, we have all the Christmas we need right here. Look around.
I recall Christmas time when I was young. We decked the halls, put up the Christmas tree. Ooh.
Snowy nights and colored lights and singing in the choir, bundled up and caroling with cheerful company. And we had a very Merry Christmas. Yes, we had a Merry Christmas time. And we had a very Merry Christmas. Yes, we had a Merry Christmas time. And now it's here. Christmas time has come again.
Friends are near, and that is all we need
To celebrate this special time when we can come together, wishing for you joy and love, peace and harmony. And we'll have a very Merry Christmas. Yes, we'll have a Merry Christmas time. And we'll have a very Merry Christmas. Yes, we'll have a Merry Christmas time. Merry Christmas time. Merry Christmas time.
Merry Christmas, Helen.
Merry Christmas, Chucky.
Oh, this box is heavy.
Thank you for helping me decorate, Chucky.
No problem, Helen. You know, this time of year always brings back so many good memories.
It does for me, too.
I recall Christmas time when I was young. We decked the halls, put up the Christmas tree.
Snowy nights and colored lights and singing in the choir, bundled up and caroling with cheerful company. And we had a very Merry Christmas. Yes, we had a Merry Christmas time. And we had a very Merry Christmas. Yes, we had a Merry Christmas time.
and now it's here. Christmas time has come again.
Friends are near, and that is all we need.
To celebrate this special time when we can come together, wishing for you joy and love, peace and harmony. And we'll have a very Merry Christmas. Yes, we'll have a Merry Christmas time. And we'll have a very Merry Christmas. Yes, we'll have a Merry Christmas time. Merry Christmas time. Merry Christmas time. Merry Christmas, Helen.
Merry Christmas, Chucky.
Oh.
Dobrador Dorba is coming tonight, is next, and yes, that's a mouthful to say. As we know, Munch is from Planet Purple, so of course, everything to him is Alright, my bad. Didn't mean to interrupt the whole thing, but I'm about to shut out the stream for tonight. I do need to put this laptop in the car as well, along with the mic too and some other stuff. But anyway, like I said, I'm sorry for interrupting it, but I hope you guys did enjoy a little bit of it. You guys was enjoying it and stuff. So anyway, thank you guys so much for joining this stream tonight. Definitely whenever I do get back, we'll have the stream and stuff again and all. But you guys stay safe, have a happy holidays, and I will talk to y'all again soon whenever I do get back. Other than that, the content is still coming up and stuff. So yeah, appreciate everyone. I'll let you all know how it all goes. So yeah, you guys stay safe, and I'll see you all whenever I return. All right, bye for now.